winning this game and having that carry over into the off season and coming up short the way you did?
We can use this as fuel when I go into the off season. This loss, it really actually stings a lot. So I'm gonna use this in the gym every time I lift, every time I shoot. I'm gonna remember this loss right here.
What do you think this team has to improve on in the off season? I mean, obviously you're going to have pretty much everyone back. It'd be a year older, a year more experienced. But is there any particular area that you think that this team can really work on? Because it seemed like every game it was a different area. It wasn't like you had, you were a poor rebounding team, a poor defensive team. It seemed. Did you see anything, a common thread through the struggles?
I didn't see a common thread through the struggle. Like you say, each game we might have, we might not make shots here, you might miss a foul shot here. But most of the thing I think we need to work on is being more disciplined. If we do that, I think we will win more games, because at times we can get a little, we can forget plays here and there or stuff like that. But if we all space the whole in the group, we should be good.
Josh, can you talk a little bit about just what you were pleased with tonight? What this team was doing well to get a 10-point lead, see them come back, and then you get a 10-point lead again. What were the positives?
We're a resilient team. We've been through a lot this year, all of us individually as a team, everything. So when they made their run, we're starting to learn that it's a game of runs in the NEC. It's, they're going to make their run, we're going to make our run. It's about keeping the lead, and we just got to finish down the stretch. It's nothing like major problems that we got to do. We're a young team. We're going to come back. We're going to come back strong.
Denzel is from the hometown of the paper I write for. Of course, it's his senior night, and he doesn't get to speak for himself. Can you guys, either one of you talk about a little bit about what he's brought to the locker room, what he's brought to the program, what he's meant, and what it was like seeing him, get to celebrate senior night?
That's easy to say. I mean, last year, when guys would come back from the trip, he'd be, rebounding for dudes till 2 o'clock in the morning. He brought a lot of energy. He wasn't allowed to be on the court with us this year, but even up top when, he was doing the videographs and stuff, filming our whole practice, he brought all the energy, all the excitement. Every single day had a smile on his face. He was just happy to be around the team, and he was a great guy. I mean, and also he could get a bucket. You put that down on the paper. He could get a bucket.
Thank you, fellas.
Guys, I'd like to ask both of you this. This may seem like kind of a harsh or unfair question, but we asked this of college football players at the end of their season. NFL players were getting asked this. Myles, we'll start with you. Was this season worth it? Was it worth having to go through all of the personal sacrifices, given the way that the season played out for you?
It's definitely worth it. Times in life we have to take sacrifices in life, and this is one that we took. Not as a team, we chose not to go out and party and stuff like that. We stayed with the rules. We did everything our coach asked for us. So yes, it was definitely worth it for the season. Because at first everybody was saying we might not play basketball, we might not do this, we might not do that. We played, like Coach said, we played 22 games. And then at first, at the beginning of the season, we wasn't even supposed to play one. So it was definitely worth it, for this season.
How about for you, Josh?
Oh, definitely worth it. We had a set of protocols that we had to follow. We stay masked up, socially distant. We had just followed guideline. We did, and I thought we did a great job of it. I thought we were able to play, and it was a great time. I was happy, very happy that we had the season.
And Josh, one more for you. I've known Rob for 20 years. He's always talked about doing what's right. Do what's right. Myles, you've heard him say it, I'm sure, many times. Whether you get the result or not, do you guys feel like you learned the lesson of just doing what's right, and now whatever happens will happen in the future?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
You put that in this from day one. If you do what's right, the results that you want will come out. It might not be this season, Might not be next season, but it might be when you leave college. But if you do everything right, it's gonna go good.
Thank you, fellas.
Thank you.
All right.